Hello everyone, I'm Sony and this is my review video of Sony Xperia E3. And first of all, I'm going to talk about the hardware of this phone. The build quality of this phone is very good. It's made of plastic and rubberized material, but overall it feels pretty solid. And at first I thought that this phone is of unibody design. That means the back doesn't come off of this phone, but it does. And to do that you have to, like this, there's only one way to open this phone, and just open it from here, from the USB port, like this. See, so in the inside there's a 2330 mAh battery which is fixed, as you can see. There's your SIM slot. This takes one micro SIM, and it is very tight fit, so you might want to be a little careful when you insert and take out the SIM, or it might damage the pins of the compartment of the SIM compartment. And this is your micro SD card slot. It takes up to 32 GB. This is your LED flash and 5 megapixel camera, and this is the NFC connector. As you can see, NFC, this phone does have NFC. And your speaker. On the right it has your power unlock key and volume rocker. On the left, USB port. On the top, 3.5mm headphone jack. And at the bottom, here's your mic, and this is your earpiece. And this is your VGA front camera. And in the front, it's got a 4.5 inches IPS LCD display, which is pretty good in quality. As you can see, the color reproduction is very good. And it is unnecessarily big in size. Like, it's got a 4.5 inches LCD display, and this canvas A1 here has got the same 4.5 inch LCD display, but look at the size of this phone and this phone. Its bezels are unnecessarily big and making the whole phone look big, and which is not good in my opinion. Anyway, the resolution of the screen is FWVGA, by the way, 854 by 480. These are your notification and quick settings, and this is your Xperia UI. As you all know, you can select widget, apps, wallpaper, themes, whatever. It runs on Android version 4.4.2 KitKat, and there's the storage. It's got 1.72 GB of total space out of 4 GB that this phone comes with, and available right now is only 653 MB for me. It's got all your display settings and whatnot. It also has a notification LED. As you can see, it glows right here. It glows in blue or either green color, and like while charging it shows 3 colors like red, orange and green. The screen has white balance settings. You can configure them as whatever you prefer. And since this one is a single SIM phone, this doesn't have the dual SIM settings. It also have Xperia connectivity, which gives you exclusive connectivity option with some of the Sony devices like DualShock 3 wireless controller and Sony's TV that supports DLNA connectivity. Let's see the camera now. This is the camera of this phone. It is nothing great and not that bad either. It is everything you can expect from a 10,000-11,000 rupees phone. In daylight it usually takes good photos. These are all your still image settings, video settings, it's got video stabilizer, and it also has auto or manual setting, whatever you want to choose, creative AR effect. You can also take photos while shooting video. You can zoom in, you can touch to focus like this. This is the quality. The details and colors are pretty good. Let's check the speaker quality now. The speaker is not that loud, but the music quality in earphones is good. It's also got clear audio settings, sound enhancement, surround sound, X loud, dynamic normalizer. Just like all the Sony phones, it's got a lot of music option. You can also connect to media server if you use one. These two are, this one is 4K video and this one is 2K resolution video, and these two are not working, as you can see, at least not in the default player. And this is the 1080p video. And it is working without any problems. As you can see, the screen quality of this phone is very good. It also has this smart backlight control, just like look away features from Samsung and Micromax phones. When you look away from your screen, it will turn off the backlight of the phone to save battery. Check the browser. The browser is pretty fast, as you can see, although it's still rendering, but let's check the in-browser video.
Hello people, I'm Sony, and as you can see
In-browser video is also working without any problems. Let's check the pinch to zoom. Pinch to zoom seems to be working pretty fine. This phone runs on Snapdragon 400 chipset, which has got quad-core Cortex A7 processor, clocked at 1.2 GHz, and Adreno 305 GPU. Let's see if this phone supports USB OTG. Well, as you can see, it does support USB OTG. See, here it is. This is the file on the pen drive. So for 11,000 rupees or 12,000 rupees or around $200, if you compare it with phones from Nokia or Microsoft or Samsung or HTC, you will find that this phone is definitely better than most of those phones. Like from Samsung, it is definitely better than Samsung Core 2, Samsung Galaxy Core 2, and most of the phones from Samsung is in this price range. And second generation Motorola Moto G has 5 inches display, so that beats this in terms of display, but everything else is the same. And the build quality of this phone is very solid, better than most of those phones. But if you compare this phone with phones from local companies and Chinese brands like Xiaomi and Micromax Carbon, then you might not even want to look at this phone because it's not that powerful. But all in all, for 11,000 rupees, if you want phone from Sony and only international brand, then this phone would be a pretty good choice. So that's it for this review of Sony Xperia E3. If you have any questions about the phone, you can ask in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.